Hello and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Welcome back to a British person driving around the United States of America, making observations on the way. Some of them are going to be factually incorrect, some of them are going to be outright lies, and some of them, well, kind of humorous, but there's no laugh track. So if this isn't your thing, then I'm sorry. We're just going to go back into the game because we are... Oh, there's a trolley. Neat. With a little generator on the back. Wait, what? Why is... Ah. Oh... Is the trolley supposed to have cables that run above it and the generator makes power for the trolley? I am very confused, but we are in Astoria, in Oregon. Yes, we are going to be picking up a job from Washington State, and then we're going to be driving down through Oregon. I really wanted to see Astoria, though, because, well, we have this giant-ass bridge, which is very famous if you've watched movies. What movies have you watched? Well, Free Willy was set in Astoria. Kindergarten Cop was set in Astoria. I believe Short Circuit was. I was looking for Stephanie's house from Short Circuit, and I cannot see it up on the hill. Also, The Goonies was filmed or set in Astoria, and I'm just like, yes, I wanted to see this in-game. It's a lot smaller than it should be in-game if we look out across the bridge, and I think that's the Columbia River? The bridge in real life goes on for quite some distance. Oh, there's another trolley, a more modern one, with pantographs. Wait, why are the pantographs up? I don't know. But yeah, the bridge actually goes on for quite some time, and it ends in like a T-junction. It just ends at a T-junction on the other side. It's so strange. Anyway, we have a job. What do you know about Oregon, USA? I know a few things about Oregon, USA. I know the most drunk fluid is water, followed by molten. It's not, but I don't know what they drink over there. I mean, definitely water. You would have a hard time as a human being if you didn't drink it. Put the blinkers on and then come to a stop at the intersection. Excellent, cool. Oh, yeah, we can go. Oh! It's a Jeep! I was looking at getting a Jeep. I ended up with a Toyota instead, which has some issues after somebody drove into it, which is why we're doing this. Has it been repaired yet? No, the repair place is waiting on parts, but another fun thing that's happening is it's drifting to the left very lazily, which is not a good look for a car that you're commuting to work in. Yeah, real life is a bit of a pain, which is why I'm driving around in fake, not real life, simulated life. We still have this particular truck with the Hawaiian, Hawaiian Beauty B17 logo on it. I gave it a few more horsepower because, well, why would you not? So it's up to 600 horsepower, just because we could. I looked at other trucks and I was like, nah, they don't get this cool paint job. None of the other trucks do. They get other paint jobs, but I wasn't that interested. Also, Astoria. So Astoria, they do this. They split the traffic along this road into two groups of traffic. One goes one way, one goes the other, and it's very much, like a one-way system. It's a lot longer through the center of town. Oh my gosh, seriously, guys, the speed limit is like 20, and we go so slow. So slow. Oh! The tram goes to the River Museum. I wonder if that happens in real life. Yeah, Columbia River Maritime Museum. I guess it's a saltwater / freshwater river? I don't know. A few things I do know about Oregon. Okay, cool. So, to the east is rocks and desert and things, because these places tend to be huge and vast. But essentially each state is its own country. Kind of like Europe, just not everyone speaks American, I guess. Well, most people speak American. What is that? Mate, I don't think Americans know what it is. It varies from place to place. The other thing about Oregon is on the east side? No, wait. West side, the side facing the ocean. It is pine trees. I was like, pine? You were going to say palm, weren't you? Yeah, I was. That's not right. Pine trees, and apparently you can smell them when you're getting off the aeroplane. which is one of the telltale signs to let you know that you're home. I'm going to out-accelerate this boy because he's going too slowly. Longview in Seattle. I'm not entirely sure where we're picking up our cargo from. 25 mph, otherwise you might accidentally roll your truck. Okay, I'm going to go inside because it's going to make it easier to navigate the bridge. I made some changes on the inside of my truck. We'll look at them when we get to the truck stop. Another box girder bridge. Interesting. They like their box girder bridges over here. What is that? The bit that holds the road up is made of literally box girders. Oh, tugboat! That is a big old tugboat. Alright, okay. I didn't know all this was around here. Entering Washington. Please have your passport ready. Yeah, so we're dipping into Washington, where we're essentially going to be going straight through Oregon. What else do you know about Oregon? Oh, we'll get to that in a moment. We're just going to slow and turn in here. What are we taking as cargo? I don't actually know. Did you just slam on the brakes? Yes, I did. I was the boy that slammed on the brakes. Okay, and last time I said this was a Peterbilt. It's not, it's Kenwood. Why would... What's the difference? Mate, I don't know. I don't know. One makes the food processor that I have in my kitchen, the other one doesn't. Where is the trailer we're supposed to be picking up? Oh, it's over there. Oh, it's a regular trailer. Okay, cool. There's a boat in the background! That is huge! Oh, no. I've been looking up boats, like boat documentaries and stuff, and the number of boats that sink because of a rollover event, which is where the boat's stability isn't calculated properly and the thing just rolls over, is frightening. Fishing boats, crab boats, cargo ships, yeah, you name it, it can just roll over on you. To a point where if I find myself on a ferry in the future, I might take a wetsuit, a flashlight, and a flotation aid. Why? You don't need those. You don't need those, but I don't want to drown in a boat with no electricity because it's rolling over on itself. Is that a concern that you have? Yes! I'd rather be on an aeroplane if I'm going to be honest. I mean, airplanes can crash, but you don't know about it. What? Anyway, we're going to go back out of Washington into Oregon. Ooh, this feels warm, but then it's actually warm in my room as I record this. Summer's arrived late. I mean, summer's here, but it's kind of arrived late. Can I see what's going on? We're going to have to take this wide. I'm going to apologize to anyone who's... I mean, the other truck drivers are going to be okay with that. Okay, cool. Trailer is fine. South 433. Don't know what that sign was. Columbia River. I was right. It is the Columbia. Good. Box girder bridges. I've also been watching documentaries on bridge failures, so it's yeah, apparently a lot of infrastructure in America, specifically bridges, just hasn't been maintained because of the culture of who pays for this, and things like expansion joints and like the plates themselves can warp and things rust and stuff, which people just don't want to pay for it. Where are we going? Oh, we're back on the road on the same side. Okay, right. I mean, left, but because we're on the wrong side of the road because it's America, we have to slow down a bit. We have to take this crazy carousel down. Okay, I got it. Everything's clanking and clunking out the back, but it's fine. Indicate to pull out, and we are back on the road. Why is the limit 55? There we go. Changes you've made to the truck. Well, we've got the maple leaf air freshener. We've got another air freshener on the grill. We've got a burger because Well, there's the burger. Oh, the burger lid actually moves around. I didn't know that. Not until looking at it just a second. Well, because America. Because if you're in America, you're going to be eating burgers, right? Also, the wallet next to it, because if you're in America, you got to pay. Dollar is king, apparently. We have a map and a fire extinguisher. Because forest fires kill, and only you can prevent them. And the map, because the place is just so massive. I'd look in the back. Stop in the back. Okay, cool. We didn't crash. Plaid blanket, a hockey stick, and a pillow. Plaid? Yeah. It's like that box pattern. I don't think... Is plaid like a description of a fabric in the UK? I don't know. Oh, a mountain. Alright, neat. What are we carrying? It's wrapped in black plastic. Oh, I know what we're carrying. Yep, that's definitely gonna be, yeah, lumber. What did you think? I was always, yeah, it's fine. Where is this we're coming up to? There's some big old buildings ahead. We're doing 65. And it's a 55 road. Oh, yeah. That's a thing that I know about America. During the oil crisis, they lowered the speed limit to like 55. And then some places just didn't put the speed limit back up. They were just like, you know what? We're just going to leave the speed limit at 55. It's fine. In a country so massive, nobody needs to get anywhere at any decent speed. Ooh, I can't imagine that. That seems slow. I gotta drive 2,000 miles. 55 on a cruise control. What is behind us? Oh, Volvo. Alright. Interesting that Volvo don't have the flat-fronted European-style trucks. I wonder why putting the cab, the engine in front of the cab, and having the cab sitting so low is the preferred design? Not entirely sure. No idea. No idea. The European trucks have less horsepower? No, I think they're like comparable. This place is beautiful though. Ooh, I like nature. Low clearance I-405 North Fremont Bridge. Oh, we're on the 405. Right, alright. I say that as if I know what that means. I don't. So where are we at the moment? I know we have to go to Salem. What's in Salem? A cat. There's a cat in Salem. I'm gonna pull over this bridge. Right. Did that say Dallas? Wait. No, that's not Dallas. That goes to Seattle. Yeah, we wanna go to Salem, not Seattle. Oh, we can go. Whoa, we are incredibly high. I'm not entirely sure I like that. I don't know where we are in the world, though. Oh, this is going to be Portland, right? No. Is this Portland? We are in Oregon. Portland is their capital city, question mark? I'm not entirely sure. 4-lane highway, though. That's ridiculous. And doesn't actually increase traffic flow. Doesn't it? No, adding more lanes to a highway doesn't increase traffic flow, it just causes more problems as people... Like, the main reason for traffic slowing down is that people are crossing from lane to lane. If everyone was forced to do, like, 50 miles an hour, at, like, literally 50 miles an hour, in 2 lanes, the traffic would flow far more freely, which is why robot-controlled cars are kind of a good idea. Because it stops Grandma just... Where are we... Wait, where are we going? Salem. Let's just cruise across the road because the GPS is no bueno. I don't think we're going to hear anything anyway. I don't see anyone behind us. Right lane ends. Oh. We were kind of driving around as if our butt's made of jello, which is fine. A cable car? Wait, what? Why is there a cable car? That seems extravagant and expensive. telling us to pull across the road. I'll do it. Alright, speed limit 55. We're doing 57. What is... Oh... While car brands are not mentioned in the game, that is definitely a soft-top Mustang ahead of us, but not the nice Mustang. What's the nice Mustang? Oh, that'll be the 70s Mustang. The one that makes your chest vibrate when it drives past. Like, hideously fuel inefficient, but it makes your chest vibrate when it drives past. That's what you pay for. Alright, neat. Okay, these trees do not... Some are pine trees and some are deciduous. Weird. Salem, exit only. Okay, cool. I'm getting a little tired. I'm looking at our tiredness gauge. What else do you know about Oregon? Oh! We need to pull over. This way. I need to not be going there. Things I know about Oregon. Cults. There's a lot of cults in Oregon. Belinda Carlisle sang a song about it. Oh, bound for Moo Moo Land. They're justified and they're ancient and they're driving ice cream trucks. And if you listen to the lyrics of the song, it sounds like you're having just a mental breakdown or something, but apparently it's a song about a cult that was in Oregon in America. And they drove ice cream trucks. That was a genuine thing. Really? Yep. We're not going in that lane, so we're going to pull over a little bit. Yeah, Belinda Carlisle. How old are you? Mate, I know all the lyrics to Jefferson Airplane's White Rabbit, and I wasn't born during the Vietnam War. So that's a thing. But then I also know all the lyrics to Finger 11 Paralyzer. That's not even related. It just happens to be a thing that we do. 53 miles an hour. Okay, we're heading towards Albany and Eugene. Alright. I think did we pass Salem? Was that the turning off for Salem? I don't think we go through Salem. What happened in Salem? I don't know if that's the actual right Salem. I mean, we're on the opposite side of the coast. Which Salem is the one where they had the witch trials? I can't imagine it was Oregon. Mostly because it seems more like a New England thing to burn people you don't like. I got a better stick drift. What? Every time I go to adjust the thing, sometimes the stick drifts Newport. I don't know how far I was to Newport, I wasn't reading it. And now we have less pine trees and more Albany and Bend. We have less pine trees and more prairie and deciduous trees. And this road is massively wide. That is, yeah, okay, cool. That's one of the things that I will have to get used to. Everywhere being just massively big. It's fine. This guy does not know who he's dealing with. That's me! I'm in a truck. I will run him over. It's not a problem. I will not run out of truck. I'm just keeping it third person because it just makes it more beautiful for people watching, I guess. The camera drifts. The camera basically stays the same. Oh, okay. And yes, the scalloped bits at the side of the road, where they actually scallop they scallop the asphalt. That's an interesting thing. I haven't seen that in the UK. In the UK, the white lines have bumps on them, so the painted white lines have raised areas of paint, which does the vibration through your suspension. But in the US, they sometimes scallop the sides of the road, and sometimes the middle of the road as well. So your steering wheel vibrates if you... Oh, cable stay bridge. Your steering wheel vibrates if you're about to leave the carriageway. That's neat. Springfield! Not the right Springfield, though. Has anyone actually worked out where Springfield in The Simpsons is? I don't think they have. Reinforced concrete bridge? Not box girder. I'm trying to think what type of style bridge that is. Reinforced. I'm not entirely sure. There was a bridge that fell over in Miami. It was on a college campus, and they built it at the side of the road. It was supposed to be a footbridge for students, and they built it at the side of the road, and then lifted it into position. But concrete really likes being put under compressive forces. It does not like tensile forces, so it doesn't like being pulled. It likes being pushed. And when you lift a concrete structure, it puts it under... I need to turn off here. It puts it under tensile force, so the concrete cracked as they lifted it into position, and then the whole thing just started to shatter as they put it overhead. So they put it over this highway in the middle of, I think it was Miami, and engineers working on cables trying to put the whole thing back under compressive forces, and it just crumbled and fell down on the cars below. And it took like 6 people out. It was crazy. Yeah, no, it was, I think it was 8 people. It was quite a few people. Building bridges is an incredibly responsible and mathematical intensive task. So you got to be very careful when you're building a bridge. Not only you need to get it right straight away, but also you need to make it so that maintenance isn't too much of an issue, because through the life of the bridge, they need to be maintained. But people forget that. Salt corrosion is a huge issue with steel reinforcement. Yeah, salt corrosion, the weight of the vehicles, the weight of any dressing that gets put on the deck, also the weight of construction materials and like just human bodies. Those all need to be taken into account. We are in a place that... No, I'm slowing down. The cement mixer is pulling off. Yeah, no, this looks great. As someone who doesn't suffer from hay fever, this looks fantastic. I'm sure the hay fever sufferers are just like, no, roll up the windows and put the air conditioning on. I've got a snotty nose. Oh, I'm sorry. But for everyone else, yeah, I love being in the countryside. It's got to be said, is that blue? Oh, is that the sea again? We're back at the sea. We can see the sea. I'm loving it. 211 miles. Is this the sea or is this a lake? I've been to Sweden, and every time you see a lake, any lake you see, you can swim in. Oh, this one has the scallops through the center of the road, because I can feel the controller vibrating. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is... Oh... Straight up beautiful. This is what I imagine when I think of America. Everyone's like, no, it's New York and Manhattan. No, New York... So the reason you get a lot of films based in Manhattan is because you don't need to buy a permit to film there. You can just film in Manhattan without buying a permit, which means it's cheaper to film in Manhattan, which means all the alien movies, like aliens come to Earth and they always crash into New York. Yeah, no, that's just because it's cheaper to film there. I think you have to arrange with cops, the police, to shut off roads and things, and that does cost money. But yeah, you can save some currency by just not spending on filming permits. And you can even guerrilla film there, because why not? But everywhere else you will need a permit. This guy's doing 30 mile an hour uphill. I could overtake him, but if a car comes the other way, we're beansed. Alright. Oh, okay, this is a dangerous maneuver, but hopefully we'll be okay. Yeah, we're on the double yellows. That's fine. Yeah, there's a canyon to our right. We're fine. We're fine. I can feel the heat of this forest, and I can smell the pine. Oh, that's crazy. Pine forests have very, very strong odour. You get the pine needles that fall off the tree, so you get a very soft forest floor. And the pine needles are kind of acidic, which means very few things grow around where a pine tree is, which gives you a very unique forest floor, like a very unique forest, I guess. I'm just listening to the sounds my truck is making, which you don't get in like birch forest. Birch forests, you can get quite a lot of other growth on the forest floor, things like brambles and brackens and the like. I think, no, brackens probably also are okay in pine forests. Let's go external. Yeah, because there's another lake over there, which is doesn't look so swimmable. It's very yellow. Not entirely sure what that's about. Do not what? I don't know what that was. Yeah, I've been in... the heat in a forest during the summer is crazy, though. You think, oh, the trees are going to keep me like cool and safe from the sun. They kind of do, and also kind of don't. If it's like 30 degrees in the shade, it's still 30 degrees. That's just how hot it's going to be in the forest. And I mean 30 degrees Celsius, which in Fahrenheit is 400 Fahrenheit? You don't know, do you? Mate, I don't know. Like, when I'm watching documentaries and they say, the boat sank and it is now 60 feet down, or 3 meters. And I'm like, alright. Oh. What's going on here? Wait, what? We're in the middle of nowhere, and there's a 2-into-1 before... There's a 2-into-1 on a junction? Whoa, 2-into-1. This is so a zipper junction. The idea is the cars left and right zip in into a straight line, but that never happens. The person in the Audi always races down the outside like they own the road. Really? You don't like Audi drivers, do you? I do not. I really don't. At least the ones around here, they really are just trying to take your tailgate off. It's a thing that they do. If we were to bump off the road here, we would slam into all these logs and rocks. Yeah, that would be an issue for us. It is 60 along here, and everyone is driving at 43. This is the most accurate driving simulator I think I've ever played. Oh, steam engine. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. I love to see a steam engine. Although having a fire, even a contained fire in forest, is an issue. Oh. So, I was watching documentaries about boats and how they sink and stuff. There's the steamships, the steamboats, the ones that used to ply up and down rivers like the Mississippi. Before they were tamed, the rivers were wild and they were full of things like debris. And you'd have rear paddle steamers and side paddle steamers. And they would have things like the 24 tube boilers, but they were made out of iron. And they didn't really understand metal fatigue. So if you built a steam boiler on a boat, or even in a factory, then they would know things like, yes, you need to keep the boiler tubes clean, so you need to pop it open and take out the coke and things. But the repeated pressurization of the iron and cooling. Iron, like concrete, really likes compressor forces but hates tensile forces. Making a boiler out of iron rather than, say, steel or copper is not a good idea. And the number of steamship boiler explosions that happened, it was happening like at least once or twice a week, where a boiler in a factory or a steamship would just blow up. It's kind of crazy how often it happened, and people just assumed that was the cost of having like steam engines. They didn't know about that's a way station. They didn't know about please pull into the way station. Oh yeah, stop beeping at me. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's here. Ooh, that's tight. Alright, we got it. We got it. Stop at the truck scale ahead and activate the icon to submit to an inspection. Okay. To pass the inspection, press 32 tons? Oh. We're heavier than we were when we were hauling... There's a train. I hear a train. Oh, it's in the cutting. Oh. Oh, it's gone the other way. Oh, I thought we could see it. No, that's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, steam boiler explosions. People just thought that was just it. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Utility truck. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got 94 miles. We got 2 hours and 0 minutes. Tiredness is actually might be an issue. I don't know. Sunday, 3:56 in the PM. Klamath Falls discovered. Don't know where that is. We could sleep, but that would put us into the evening, and then it would get dark. I'm not entirely sure I want that. Do we just carry on for a bit? I'm going to carry on for a bit. This seems like a place that exists only to have truck stops and motels. Oh. Alright. Alright. And then we got a few houses with AC units strapped to the side. My brother in Christ, would you get your... 50 mile an hour and he slows down to 28. I mean, what? Ooh, means we're going to have to rack up through the gears. Reno? Well, there's a name, I guess. This junction's kind of neat. With the white clay on the side. We're going to need to pull off. This is the sort of intersection that I know from the Google's maps. Is it? Yeah. You have a main road through the state, and then it just has a cross section. Sometimes traffic light controlled, sometimes not. Oh no, we got a green light. I'm going... It's going to take... Oh, we have a red light. Well... Sucks to be you guys then. I'm gonna have to straighten up a little bit. Okay, cool. Red light, green light. Yeah, we got it, we got it. Oh, we can get taco. Oh, we can get... Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. That's the other thing that seems weird. Like from the Google Maps. From looking at Google Maps, like America at Google Maps. How many things just drive through? Oh, you want a drive-through burger? Fine, you get a drive-through burger. Can you pay a tip with that? Yeah, pay a tip. Moo cows? No, horses. Horses. Neat. Yeah. Drive-through burger plus tip. Everything's tip over there. You wanna go for a meal? Just a tip. You wanna buy a spanner? You wanna give a tip as well? Apparently the Walmart self-service checkouts also have like, you can give a tip to the self-service checkout that you've just used. Kinda weird. But no, like drive-through banks as well. You can go to a bank and just do the drive-through thing with the vacuum tubes. Which, I'm gonna be honest, it sounds super lazy, but the British banks are in the middle of town, so you have to go into town, park up, walk into town, and then find out the bank's closed and is now a cafe. It's like, oh, what do I do? They just want you to do everything online. Oh. Alright. Yeah, everything's now done online. Have you got the app for your phone? No. Why would I put a banking app on my phone knowing that at some time it may be stolen? That's ridiculous. What's also ridiculous is, can you imagine going through a place like this with a wagon and horses with no road? That would take forever. I mean, beautiful, but it'll also take forever. And I don't think you can take a wagon and horses in the Old West through a drive-through, because they just didn't exist. I might need to go into... Nah, we're alright. I was like, what is that sound? Is that crickets? No, I think it's something on the truck. Or is it? I'd have to stop to find out. There is a fuel stop coming up. But we got plenty of fuel. Fuel's not an issue. Tiredness is an issue. What happens if tiredness gets all the way up? If tiredness gets all the way up... Oh, solar farm. If tiredness gets all the way up, your trucker will start getting sleepy and start yawning. And the screen will start dipping to black. Ooh, okay. Alright. You didn't sound like you're alright. No, I'm fine. Ah, family cafes. Fuel stop. No rest stop, though. Okay, alright. They do love their flags. That is a thing that I have noticed. Not just in the game, but like in real life. There's a lot of big old flags everywhere. Everywhere's just like, I like flags! Oh my god, this guy. This guy. Just this one guy. Entrance to a ranch? Yeah, that's a ranch. Neat. You don't like following people, do you? No, I don't. I don't. That's it. That's the end of the story. Yeah, everyone just seems to be off in their own little worlds. And this guy is very much off in his own little world. Rest area. 1/4 of a mile. Oh, we could do a rest area. I don't think tiredness is too much. I don't know. If I pull off in the rest area, will I need to turn around? Yeah, I'd need to turn around. You can't just go in and out. Okay. Okay, I won't do it then. I won't do it then. Everything's fine on the truck. Lights and everything, cool. What? A speeding offence? The Rosa's behind us. Wait, what? I think the cops behind us. What? No, that's not realistic. For a start, they just started shooting before they put the sirens on. Or so I'm led to believe. Yeah, they got a bad reputation in the rest of the world. Sorry, that's just how things are. But also, this guy is so slow that we're kind of... I can't overtake him here. I can't do it. I need to build up momentum. Also, we're right near the end of the journey anyway. It's a problem. It's going to sort itself out. Scrape the front of my truck. What an asshole. Yeah, I know, right? He's off in his own world. He's listening to Celine Dion. He's got one finger in the ear. He's got another finger up in the air. He's steering with his knees. And he's singing away Celine Dion like it's no big thing. In the meantime, I'm having to follow this butthole. You don't like him, do you? No, we're in Lakeview. Welcome to Lakeview. They're building houses here. Wooden houses, made of wood. Okay. No, well, it's 25 miles an hour through town. Alright. Why Celine Dion? I don't know. Okay. Okay. I think we can go... Bing, A. Let's play it safe. And confirm. Bing bong. Right. I think we just drive it in. You get an extra 15 XP for this. Proceed to the unloading area. Oh, thank you. Cargo is ready for unloading. Oh, it's the sound of a circular saw. Right, okay. Decoupling, lowering legs and everything. Neat. And can continue. Good. I'll tell you what, if we go back to drive, we should be able to piece out of this one. Just turn her around, because there was a little truck stop in town. Well, there's a little stop in town that I was kind of interested in looking at, even though it's now 6:02 p.m. Let's do this. No, please, I just want to get out of here without scraping my truck any more than it has been. There's a little bit of damage on it. It's not too much of an issue. Oh, bison. Bull. Bison. Yeah, bison in the fields. Wait, what? Alright. There's a car there, but we have to stop. We did stop. He's... I don't know what he's doing. Speed limit, 40. Oh, okay. I did wonder about that. The indicators self-cancelling. Neat. Excellent. Yeah, we're just going to give it the beans. 55 mile an hour? No, thank you. I wonder what the plants are, in fact, that sort of grow in the old desert. Horses. It was here. It was just here. Let's pull off here. It does make the tire popping noise as well. Yes. Excellent. Ah, look at that. So we have done Oregon. And there are some things that we have found that are interesting, some things that are found that are kind of curious. There's a hardware store with the newspaper stand and a bin of some sort. Neat. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for the time being. Oh yeah, the inside of the truck. That was a thing. Inside the truck. So yeah, maple leaf, burger, wallet, water, map, fire extinguisher, and then in the back, hockey stick and the pillow and blanket. I don't think there's anything else you can put in this truck. No, that was it. Oh, and the other air freshener on the vent. That was it. That was it. Just to show you what was inside it. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there for the time being. If you like this video, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. If you want notifications, tingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell, and I'll tell you what. I'll catch you next time.